What is up, you guys? Tsukasa here, coming at you with the second episode of the deck concept series that I recently debuted on my channel. This time we're going to be taking a look at a deck that I originally planned to do a full-fledged video for and a full-fledged deck profile for, but with the new ban list, the deck sort of got a little bit, in my opinion, it's not unplayable, but it is a lot worse than what it was before, and I think a lot of changes would have to be made to make it up to the level of playability it had before. It was never a particularly good deck, but it did at least work, and it was a lot of fun to play. So the deck here is a fruit salad deck, which is basically a deck that combines the cards that all of the Yu-Gi-Ohs use in Yugioh Arc-V. We've got the Speed Droids, the Phantom Knights, we've got Odd Eyes, Magicians, and Performer Powers all in this deck. We're not playing Predator Plants because, let's be honest here, they're a little bit garbage, and they just don't mesh well with any of the other archetypes that we play in the deck, but we do play Star Venom in the extra deck. So before Pendulum Call was limited, this deck I think was a lot of fun, it was really good, but now it's taken a little bit of a dive. It's still playable, just not the same as it was before, but if you guys have any changes you'd make to this deck, please go ahead and make those changes. Let me know even what you think would work better in this deck, because I'm always open for suggestions. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. We play the double Dragon Pit and double Dragon Pulse. We play the triple Odd Eyes. We have the one Skullcrobat Joker, the one Wisdom Eye Magician, and the one Pendulum Sorcerer. We play the triple Speed Droid Terratop. We have double Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves, one Archfiend Eccentric just for a little bit of back row destruction because we do not play any Twin Twisters, MSTs, or Cosmic Cyclones in this deck. We have two Ancient Cloak. We have the one Wimwitch. So Wimwitch is a card I think people would think might be a little bit questionable, but it is a dark level 3 pendulum monster. So what that means is that it can be used as material for Star Venom and it will go back to the extra deck, and then you can pendulum summon it out next turn, do a rank 3 play with it, whatever you want. It also has a really good pendulum effect. If your opponent controls a face-up monster that was special summoned from the extra deck and you do not, you can special summon this card from your pendulum zone. You can only use this effect of Performer Power Wimwitch once per turn. We have double of the Noble Dragon Magician. We're only playing the one Takatomborg. I don't think any more than one is necessary in this build. We have three Silent Boots. The reason why we're playing three of this over the two that we're playing for the rest of the Phantom Knights is because of its ability to just easily be special summoned, and then its ability to straight away search out a Phantom Knight spell or trap card. You want Trump Girl. Trump Girl is just a really good card in this deck. She lets you get out your fusion straight away. I don't think you need to play two, because if she's on the field and you're fusing with her effect, she'll be going back to your extra deck, so you can pendulum summon her out again next turn. Really good card, and in all honesty is, I think, one of the key cards to making this deck run. And then finally for the monsters we have the one Tuning Magician, which is just to bring out Crystal Wing. Onto the spells, we play double Poly. You can probably put this down to one if you want, but I'm quite happy with the way it's working on it too. One Amazing Pendulum. I've never really played this card before, but I do think it's actually pretty decent in this deck. Its effect is if you control no cards in your pendulum zones, add two face-up Magician Pendulum monsters with different names from your extra deck to your hand. You can only activate one Amazing Pendulum per turn. So I honestly just think this is a really good card in the deck because we are only playing the two Dragon Pit and two Dragon Vein, so it's really helpful to be able to just get them back and reset them. One Pendulum Call, absolutely brilliant card. I think this is the card that made the deck before, just being able to so easily get your Magicians out. But unfortunately now it's down to 1, and it does sort of hurt the deck a bit, but it is still a great card at 1, and there's no way you'd ever want to drop it. The one Speed Recovery, we have the one Rank Up Magic, the Phantom Knight of Launch, double Sky Iris, and that is all we're playing for spells. Moving on to traps, we have quite a small trap lineup in this deck. We play double Fogblade, and then triple Solemn Strike. So that is it for the main deck, you guys. Let's go ahead and move straight onto the extra deck. We play the Brave Eyes Pendulum Dragon. We have the Odd Eyes Metal Claw, double Star Venom Fusion Dragon, and one Vortex Dragon. We play a Crystal Wing, Meteor Burst, and the Clear Wing. And then onto Xyz, we have the Dark Requiem, double Dark Rebellion, double Breaksword, one Grand Pulse, and the one Dante. So that is it for this episode of Deck Concept, you guys. I hope you like this deck, and I hope you'll give it a try because it is pretty fun in my opinion. There are definitely some improvements that can be made to it, and like I said, I did want to do a proper full replay video and deck profile for this, but unfortunately things just didn't quite pan out this way. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, and you want to see more of this series, I would really appreciate it if you gave the video a like. If you could, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. This has been Tsukasa. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.